Hey guys, we got the nearly free 87 Argo Magnum home and unloaded from the trailer. Let's give it a look over and see what it's going to take to make this thing a fully functional vehicle. Thanks for stopping by. Well guys, we got the new machine home. I think we need to make up a little bit of a to-do list for it. We'll start with a high level going over and come up with a plan of attack here. We can see some cracks in the body. That could use stop drilling and maybe a little bit of plastic welding. It appears that it's been a little bit warm at some point. Got a good crack here that could do with some plastic welding, and I think the rub strip could do with a replacing. Good gash here in the body, but I don't think it's through, so that's cosmetic. I did notice down here we got some rub damage. Oh, that is right through the hull, so that could do with some plastic welding on it as well. Build that back up a bit. The upholstery is, shall we say, well done. Looks like maybe it's been replaced at some point. I don't think this red is the factory color, but that, and it's just kind of folded over. I don't know if that's factory or not, but definitely we can come up with some new upholstery for that. It's been raining here the last few days, so there's a bunch of water in the belly of it here, but let me set you guys down and I will lift this floor pan out of here and we can take a look underneath. Now, of course, we've got all this water laying in the belly. Chains are a little on the rusty side and could definitely do with a refreshing of the grease. We're missing a seat pad here, like we have over here. This one's not in very good shape. A big gotcha that I can see, though, is a crack in the fuel tank here. And I think I'm going to try and take that out and see if I can plastic weld it. Hopefully I can get that back into reasonably good shape. The tank is a little on the crispy side. I think it is definitely showing its age, but we may as well try and reuse what we've got. There are new tanks available from Argo. There's $300 and something Canadian, so not an impossible price, and if we want this to be a good reliable machine, it might be worth spending that kind of money on it. And we spill a bunch more water. You drive the thing around so the water works its way out of the drain hole. Now we do have a bilge pump in the machine. And I'm guessing that switch should turn it on. But I'm not hearing any noise down there. So either the fuse is blowing or the pump's bad or whatever. But that needs to go on our list. Get that fixed. It needs a good service. The oil in the engine doesn't look bad. It's reasonably fresh. And certainly the brakes work well. I think we're in good shape. Again, rusty chains. Need to get a fresh coat of chain lube on those. But I'm thinking fresh oil filter and oil in the gearbox probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't see the oil filter on this thing anywhere, but we'll have to figure out where all that is. Winch works well. Well, the terminals definitely are showing their age. And the cable's a little bit crusty. I want to be careful with this that we don't end up with a bunch of burrs sticking out of it that you catch your hand on. A little more plastic welding can go on up here. I'm going to see if the previous owner has the windshield. This had a windshield on it at one time. So we'll see if that's still kicking around somewheres. He said he had tracks that I could get, so we'll get those from him. And the tires are in reasonably decent shape. All of the bearings are going to need to be packed full of grease. This I don't know the history on this machine. He hasn't been using it much lately, so I'm guessing that all those bearings, inner and outer, are going to need to be tuned up. Hopefully we don't have to tear this machine down to the bare frame and build it back up again. Although it would probably make some good content for you guys. The frame itself is in a little bit better shape than my other Argo. The other Argo, the sheet metal in the bottom is kind of a little on the punky side. This looks like it's probably going to be okay. We got to wear the plastic has been rubbing on the clutch. I don't know how that happened, but obviously that firewall got pushed into the clutch somehow. And there's some safety labels, etc. here that are still available. I don't think they're terribly expensive, so maybe I'll pick those up just so that everything's obvious. But you know, for the most part, this thing's kind of a hoot to drive. My other one's got the winter tracks on it, and it's not really fun to drive. It tends to be very, doesn't want to steer, but I think that's likely to do with the tracks more than anything. So after driving this thing and seeing how much fun it is, I think I'm going to take the tracks off the other one and have a play with it too. But I'm basically rambling here, so I think we'll end this. Oh, outboard bracket needs to be fixed too. But basically I'm rambling here, so I think we're going to call this enough content for this video, and I'll bring you guys back and we'll dial in a few more things on this machine. Thanks for stopping by. If you got this far, give me one of those thumb up things. Give me a like, and if you haven't done so, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Love to have you come back, and we'll catch you guys in the next mess. Thanks for watching.